My voice is audible? Hello. Whether my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo, join immediately. I put the message before 15 minutes so that you people will join in time. So I seen that practical write-up, very few students have submitted that. If I check that, so it's only 13 people only have submitted that. And names I put on the group, WhatsApp group, you can check. Chalo, tell your friends to join immediately fast. Don't waste time. Mahesh is there. CR कुठे गायब आहे? Mahesh Deshmukh. I see him in the college, but he is not in lecture today. Sagar is there. Thorat. Somebody can put the message to your friends to join immediately. I'm finding only 78 are there. Count the Omkar. Krishna, why strength is less? What about other students?
They will join, sir.
When?
Mm.
Hmm.
Wait, sir, I will put message. Now they will join, sir.
Means every time required to put message by the CR and the BR only. What is the message I am putting? It is not that is not useful. Is it like that, Krishna?
No, sir, no like that.
Then
This lecture is after
break.
no, sir.
Then chalo, let us start. Others will join. We'll discuss what is in last lecture. Chalo, after before the IAC, what part we have seen, and we'll discuss about IAC also some part. chalo, hold, describe me what is in last lecture. Will revise me. Vaishnavi, no, you were absent on last lecture, I think. Correct, na? Deshmukh.
Yes, sir.
कोण सांगते मला मग काय लेक्चर बघितलं आपण लास्ट लेक्चरला? कृष्णा, काय बघितलं आपण? व्हॉट इज इन लास्ट लेक्चर? I think we are done with the, not I think, we are done with the interrupts. Okay, and I told that up to that part, what was there we have seen, it will be in exam, that is for the ISC. Correct, na? So who will tell me what is interrupt? What is meaning of interrupt?
Interrupt is the
Disturbing signal.
interrupt is the disturbing signal.
Disturbing signal. Okay. It is not means it is like a disturbing signal. Okay. So it is, we can,
Interrupt is a disturbance in signal.
okay, interrupt is a disturbing. We can say simply it is a signal which takes the attention of the controller. We cannot say it is disturbing. Okay. It may be how this important work in case of interrupt when ISR will be executed. That means it is important. It's not, we can say it is disturbing. So interrupt is what? Simple signal which takes the attention of the controller, and we know that based on the priority, it can be goes to the particular ISR, and that ISR going to be executed. Once executed, it comes back to the main program. So you can see from this diagram. And the question was there in the exam ISC1, what is interrupt, and explain the what are the SFRs, that is the special function registers associated with that. And very few students have drawn this diagram and they have explained in the proper way. Okay, so I think we have done with this vector table all these things. Simply what happens when from this MCQ is asking, I think MCQ was there for the timer 1 and INT1, correct na? First MCQ was that, I think. What is the vector address for the interrupt INT1 and the timer 1? Correct, na? If I'm not wrong. And the answer was 113 and the 1B. Please remember this also. So what I want to tell here, whenever interrupt occurs, how to enable interrupt and all these things we have seen. For example, what main program is running of what some addition of the 2-bit numbers, and at that time I want to generate the timer interrupt. How to generate? I know that. So from the IE interrupt enable, EA signal is going to be bit number 8, 7 number bit is going to be 1. This bit is 1. And if you want to generate the timer 0, the TF0 in that bit, bit number second, I think EX0 is for the 1, and this bit number 0, 2, that is the 10 bit. That bit is going to be set. That time what happens? The timer 0 interrupt going to be enabled, and that time it can be what is the task we are taken under that address, it can be executed, and that one based on that program we'll see in that one program on that. So this is a SFRS in that, and I want to generate the ET0. ET0 is for what? Timer 0 interrupt. And how to put this address, we have seen all these things. Move IE comma hash. Now this bit must be 1, means 1000 up to this. All bits must be 0. Here is 1, means 0010. There will be 2, and here this is going to be 8. So 82 is the address for the timer 0. Means I can upload. I think we will taken also move IE comma 82. म्हणजे काय? Taken or not? We have taken this, I think, na? Hello. We have taken this move IE comma hash 82, means we are enabling the timer 0 interrupt. Is it? Somebody reply. Mahesh, Vaishnavi is not there. Meenakshi, Patil, bolot jawa.
Yes, sir.
And based on this one program we'll see and then go to the next point. And this is IPs for what? Setting the priority, which interrupt want the highest priority. So based on that we can enable. So first bit is for the extra interrupt, INT 0, timer 0, timer 1, INT 1, timer 1, and a serial interrupt. Flow is very simple, and I told the logicals how to remember. Chalo. So based on that one program we'll see. Rather than taking from this, we'll go directly to the our Kel software, and we'll see that it's visible. Kel software is visible. Software is visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes. So I have the external hardware interrupt also, and timer interrupt. This is timer interrupt. I'll remove serial com. It's visible. Let's understand what is there. I put the and some students have. If you observe that a small program was there for the 6 mark in the ISC 1, and very few people have attempted that. Program is difficult. खूप सोपं होतं. Port 0 ला मला blink करायचं आहे. 8 LEDs are connected to the port 0, and I want to toggle that LED pins. And timing is not mentioned means what? Without the Tmod, this operation we can generate that. We have seen this code also for that. For the different ports, I think just port we have to replace. And somebody has written call is the instruction. Call is not instruction. Try to understand. Either I can use a call or the EL call, means long or the absolute call. Minakshi, I think you have also used the call instruction. Call is not a instruction. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Chalo. So this is the example for the generation of interrupt. If you observe that, this is for what I written simple starting with the org00 address, and I am coming lcall main. So main program, when I put the lcall, it comes directly to here. I'll show that part also. Under that, what I written here, move tmod, 01, move th0 means I'm using the timer 0 mode 1 operation. So I want to generate the timer interrupt. That's why timer 0 interrupt. And in that registers th0, tl0, I had taken the 00 count only, no issue in that. After that, move ie, #82 means I'm enabling the timer 0 interrupt. Okay, so it will execute like this, and I set the timer also for the generation of the clock on all that. Okay, timer will be run. After that, I can the one counter, move r5, 05 and I have added the data value I had taken in the A04, and I'm adding with the add a, 02 means A will becomes this 4 plus 2 will be 6, and I'm keeping in the loop. Okay, and also I taken one more loop as jump up. But here main program is simply addition doing the 4 and the 6 multiple times. Okay, so I'll make it 2 also. So 2 adding will be 5 times, means the answer will be 10. Okay, and when this enable interrupt will be generated, where IE1, it goes जेव्हा interrupt timer चा enable होईल, हे कुठे जातं, PC कुठे जातं, program counter, it goes to the vector address. कुठल्या address ला? At this moment timer 0 किती address आहे त्याचा? 00B. म्हणजे PC goes to the this address, and from that what is the code written, it will be executed. Once executed this code, it comes back and go to the main program. मग आपण काय केलंय, at this address org 00B, H is for what? Hexadecimal. I written code what? Move P0, 0 #F, and I complement the port also, means port 0 will get the data 0F and complement the port 1.3. Once executed, return back here, it will come to the here. Code is understood? Hello, have you understood the code for interrupt?
Yes, sir.
And this is practical, we have to perform also. That's why we can take as a practical also. So tomorrow is okay. So I put the message on the group also. Very few students, means only 13 students have submitted the first experiments, and they have submitted 3. We are done with the 4 experiments. First theory experiment, controller simulation diagram, and second was addition, then logical operation. Third is LED blinking that we have seen by conducted by the Deshmukh sir, I think. Okay, that we have to write also. So tomorrow we have the practical. Before that, upload the things. What was the one page write up? It's not required to write all this thing. Just aim title, what is required, and instruction related to that, and the code and conclusion that is required. Theory just lazy garaj nahi hai. It should be one page write up, means one front side, back side is sufficient. Back side ला just lazy garaj nahi hai. Okay, take this code. We'll see the operation of that first. Everyone take it. So I'll put the comments here also. You can write also vector address for timer 0 interrupt. And this is interrupt program here. So main program starts from here. Main program for addition. To 5 times in a loop. This indicates it to indicates enabling timer 0 interrupt. Another program is what? Understand? It's in the loop. Simple is in loop. Make it fast. Interrupt program, I can say. Interrupt code also I can write. Shortcut is there. INTR I'm writing. That is the interrupt. Interrupt code here. So from any address, I written the main code. Main program or the code from this. Over. Mahesh, once done, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
So today we'll finish this chapter, chapter second. Only remaining is serial communication, and that SFR, SBUF, and SCON. We'll finish today, and from tomorrow, next lecture will start with the chapter third. Chapter third and fourth is easy. Only coding is there, so we have to see the programs only. So maximum progress I had taken this chapter 2 also. That's why it was a long delay. So please start writing assignment second. So we discuss about this. Within the 1 week, we have to submit it. We have to upload on the given link. Mahesh, is it correct now? 1 week time is given from
Yes,
your side only.
yes, sir.
Mahesh, are you in college or at home?
College, sir.
मी केबल येते जाऊ एक माझ्या इथे बसून ऐकलं चालते. I think Sagar and you are there, na?
Yes, sir.
it will make impact if you're coming here at the cabin and you're listening all this thing. Anybody from your division having the TY project group from my side with along with me? कोण आहे का ह्यातलं? बघितलं का तुमचे प्रोजेक्ट गाईड कोण आहेत ते? हॅलो. If from your division nobody is there, no issue. If it is there, just ping me on the WhatsApp. I'm going to add that numbers in the project group. So don't make definition like that. Interrupt is a disturbing signal. It's not that. So during addition, after some time interval, I want to the action what? I want to blink the port or toggle the port. So I generate interrupt, and in the interrupt, I am toggling the port. It is like that. So interrupt is not a disturbing signal. It is a signal which takes the attention of the controller. Done? Code is over?
Yes, sir.
So let's simulate this and we'll see that part. So what I need here, serial window nahi lagat mala. So I need, if you observe here, I need the port 0, port 1, go to the peripherals, take port 0, port 1. Then I need interrupt also I need. SF interrupt register is there. And timer also I need, timer 0. So step by step you can see. Yeah. So step by step we can see about the code, what written for that. Okay, so this is a bit use symbol used for that. So start it. See, immediately the PC, what arrow indicates this arrow is there on that. When it comes to the main, means we are done with the lcall main, means our main program start from this. So what is underwritten the main, it will be executed. What is written, we know it. Step by step I'm going for that. So what will be the next instruction? The tmod value will be get 0, 1. So you can observe in the timer 0, that counter will get the tmod value becomes here 0, 1, and the bit by default bit timer mode 1 bit will be set. Just check, see here, tmod becomes 0, 1. So what is value loaded? It comes here. What is next? This arrow indicates the PC. PC means next program. So TH0, TL0 registers will get the value 0, 0. You can see 0, 0 is there in that. Next instruction, IE 82. So you can see here timer 0 interrupt at this moment. It's 0, all the bits are 0, 0. So enable, once it is enabled, at this moment it will be 1. Okay, and address is written here 00B for that. So see, I'll put the next, and that bit becomes 0, 1. Got it? चेक केलं का बघा, हॅबिटला एनेबल केलं आपण, म्हणजे टायमर 0 आपण एनेबल केलेला आहे. लेट्स गो आणि रन होल प्रोग्राम. नंतर काय होणार आहे, R5, you can see the R5 will get the value 05, then A will get the value 01, sorry 02, and then add the 02 with the 02 becomes 4. So A will get the 4 value. This loop will repeat for the 5 times unless R5 becomes 0. So I'll press the 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think it will coming out of that. UP1, UP1. So 2 I'm adding 5 times. What should be the answer? It should be 10, no? 5 2s are 10. UP1 Z A4 okay, let us see. So we have to click too many times, then only this edge jump loop I'm keeping in the loop only. That's why this is not going to the this address now. Okay, so when it will come at this address at this port 1 at the bit number 1.3 at this moment it start blinking. The same time port 0 will get the data 0F. 0F means what? Upper MSB 4 bits will be 00 and this will be 1 only. So put just I can make the step over also. So it will show sometime. Once you press on the run button, it will go immediately. Means I can say that time interrupt occurs. Let's see. After some time, it goes, PC goes to the, at that moment, over the 00B. And what is happening there? P1.3. म्हणजे काय केलं आपण CPL कॉम्प्लिमेंट केलेला आहे कुठल्या पॉइंटला पोर्टला P1.3 ला ते बिट काय झालं चालू ऑन ऑफ व्हायला लागलेला आहे करेक्ट सेम टाइम पोर्ट 0 ला काय लोड केलं आपण 0F सो डेटा बघा पोर्ट 0 ला काय भेटलं मला 0F 0 म्हणजे काय MSB 4 बिट लो केलेत आणि हे बिट हाईट ठेवलेत म्हणजे इंटरप्ट ऑकर झाला त्या केसमध्ये अंडरस्टूड कळलं का सर्वांना हेलो कृष्णा मीनाक्षी वैष्णवी
Yes, sir. Clear.
clear now let us see why that addition was wrong let me check we'll stop it so like this I can generate any interrupt so what is address is there 00B we can put the other address for timer 1 also for external interrupt also so what are the interrupts are there that can be generated under that what is written it will be executed or 50 hash 5 move a comma 2 यामध्ये 2 भेटला 2 to 4 डिजेंडर 5 मग अप 1 परत a मध्ये 2 आहे 4 आहे हा why it is wrong because I am taking a always 2 that's why it will be 4 only so I can put this off at this point let's check what was wrong answer 4 च्या वर जात नव्हता का तर every time I'm taking a value with the new value 02 so 2 plus 2 4 was there so 10 actually I want 10 answer means 0a now it will be showing that so like this we have to see try RL method to find error in that error means what was where we're wrong go step by step see I'm running R5 will get the 5 a will get the 2 value then it becomes 4 now see now next moment R5 will becomes 4 then a will be 6 see next time R5 will be 3 a will be 8 and last time a will be 2 and its value will be a will be 10 so 5 times adding that will be 2 it was the a answer 5 into 2 10 times adding successive addition I'm doing that and after that what we have seen that we can generate interrupt I'll press run button interrupt is generated got it is it clear so we'll go with the next point right now next point serial communication let's go at next point serial communication. And take this diagram. Is it visible clearly? Zoom करू द्या. This arrow indication is important. What indicates? Address space only unidirectional. That is out for the operation. And CPU indicates 8051. Data bus bidirectional, control signal was unidirectional. Over, make it fast. Over. Krishna, Vaishnavi.
Over, sir.
करून झालंय का?
Over.
Okay. Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir.
So let's see its operation. What is exactly meaning of that? Okay. So we know that what we have the 8051 controller. Okay. So from this 8051, we have the two pins. One is for what? Reception, it is called RxD, and one is for called as a PXD. If you have the port 3, in the port 3, we have these multifunction pins. Okay. So whenever control want to transmit the data toward the other peripherals, what I'm connecting to the 8051, it will done always through the, we have the two registers that is called as a SBUF, serial buffer, another is called as a SCON. SCON is for serial control. So by using the serial control, I can perform the communication between this 8051 controller with my other peripherals I connected. What is I connecting here? Either I have the I2C communication, SPI communication. So what was the communication modules are there? We are going to learn chapter number 8. This I am connecting here to perform the communication. Okay, simple example, when this control going to be receive the data from the peripheral. Kuta data, where it will going to store, so that controller required to have the internally 8-bit register, and that register is called as what? SBUF. So through the SBUF register, either it can receive the data inside the controller, or if you want to send the data from the controller to the outside, it always goes to the from serial buffer register to the outside. If you observe here, this is called as a RxD pin connecting for the reception purpose. So what is data coming from the other peripheral, that is coming the 8-bit data here. It comes inside the controller through the SBUF registers, and this SBUF is controlled by using the SCON register. What is function of SCON? If you know the baud rate, other function is called as a bit rate. If you see in the PDC, we have seen that part of definitions of the bit rate and the baud rate. What is bit rate? When you perform the simple communication, how many bits I am transmitting the per second, that will be the bit rate. Okay. And if you talk about baud rate, how many symbols I am transmitting per second, that defines the baud rate. So when one peripheral, what is the device is sending the data inside the controller, at what rate it will send, at what baud rate, it is decided by the SCON register. It has the modes in that. SM0, SM12 pins are there. So it operates in the 4 modes are there in that. So based on that, we can decide the baud rate is going to be normally 9600 by default, 12800, doubles of that. Then we have the 2400 also like that. We'll see that part. But understand here, at what baud rate it is coming, it is decided by the SCON. The function SB is what? SBUF is what? When it comes data coming in the receiver, it stores temporarily in that register, and then it goes to the inside the CPU, means at particular memory location to the data bus. So data bus is written bidirectional. Why? Either controller will send the data, when it's coming sending, out will come here through the transmit pin. So data temporarily stored in that SBUF, and it goes to the out for the peripheral. When data is coming inside, it comes through the same register SBUF to the RxD pin, and it goes inside the ROM or RAM memory from the data bus. And to control this, I need here what? Write bar and read bar pins, and external enable EA bar. So these pins controlled by the control signals. So like this, control perform the communication between the 8051 and the other peripheral. Understood? कळलंय का सर्वांना? वैष्णवी, चव्हाण. Then we have to see exactly what is SBUF and the SCON, SFRs. Vaishnavi, understood or not? Krishna? चलो ठीक है.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So let's go with the two SFRs of that. That is called as as we discussed, this part theory is written in that PPT. So we need the two registers that is called as buff. So this is going to be 8-bit register is forward, storing the temporary data either from the reception or from the transmitter. And second is called as a SCON, that is for the serial mode or serial control register. So out of that, we'll see the first SCON registers. Take this Android's SFR format. So like interrupt, same question is coming in exam for 8 or 6 marks. How to perform the serial communication and what are the SFRs related to that. So two are there, SCON and the SBUF, and previous diagram you have to draw and you have to explain that. It's not visible. So it is written for the bit number 6 and 7, that is SM0, SM1. Based on that, it has the operating modes. And with 5 number bit, it is not used in the 8051, that is used in the advanced controllers, that is multiprocessors. So you can write for the bit number 6, 7, then 5. So based on the bit number 6 and 7, SM0, SM1, we have its operating modes, serial modes. This slide is over. Present. Means we are writing for the bit number 7, 6 and the bit number 5. If it is over, then we'll write about others are very easy. Receive enable, TB8, RB8. That is the transmit 9th number bit and the receive 9th number bit. And last two is for receive and receive flag and the timer flag. Sorry, transmit flag. This slide is over. Present slide. Okay, next. So if you talk about bit number 4, that is with the enable, REN, that is called the receive enable. This is not required information information of this. Just write for that bit number 1 TI transmit flag and bit number 0 RI receive flag. Means when the controller will be transmitting or transmit over, that flag will be set. That explanation of that is there. Over. Okay, so let's understand that. The table also I'll take. Okay, so how this SCON, SFR of the serial communication control the communication. Okay, so based on these first 2 bits, that bits are used in the 8051. Okay, so based on that, it has the 4 operating modes. Simply, these bits are 00, that will be mode 0 in that. So this will be used when we require the fixed baud rate of 9600 of the communication. As we know that, as I mentioned, what we have the controller 8051, and we have the other 2 pins are connected. One is called as a TXD, another is called as a reception RXD to the other device, that is called as a peripheral. Peripheral. Okay, so when it transmits to the other device, at what baud rate it transmits, it depends upon these 2 bits, as I mentioned. If these 2 bits are 00, that time I can say that controller transmit the data toward the peripheral with the fixed baud rate of 9600. That is meaning of that. And how to use this? Same instruction, move SCON, comma, hash. What is values coming? If you put this 00, then SM2 by default 0, it is not used. It is for the advanced controllers, multiprocessor. Okay, as I am transmitting or receiving, if you want to receive the data, I need to enable this by setting the bit 1. If you want to transmit, doesn't require. Okay, so that time I can make this 0 also. This will be 0 again. Okay, as we know that it has the SBUF of 8-bit only. Okay, means it can transmit the 8-bit data only. But in some case, if I need the 9-bit also as a data, that time, what was the 9 bit will be there? It goes in the TB8 number bit. So this hold the 9th bit as a data. Simply क्या है? Control क्या करते हैं? Transmit the 8-bit data 10101010. Okay, but when it has additional of the 1 bit, I can set it 0. I'll use a different pen. So this 0 bit, it will hold as a 9-bit data in the TB8, SCON of the TB8. So this bit will be as a 9-bit. Same way, when controller want to receive 9-bit as a data, 8-bit will go in the SBUF and 9th bit will go in the RB8 register. So it hold the 9th bit. It means it receive the 9th bit data as here. Okay. So when it perform the communication as a transmission, that time the TF flag will be set. Once transmission is completed, means what is the controller want to send the data to the peripheral. That time, once this data communication is over, means control send all the bits to the peripheral. That time, this TF flag will be raised. And reverse way, when the controller will be receive the data inside the controller, once reception is over, that time this RI flag will be set. Okay, so based on this condition, I have to upload the data into the SCON as the configuration like this. If this is 0, this is 0. By default, this is 0. For the mode 0, I'm asking. If you want to receive or transmit the data based on that, it can be enabled. I'll put a bit is going to be 1. This is 0. This is 0. I want 8-bit communication only. That's why I made the 0, 0. So what will be data? 0, 1, 0, 0. So it will be 1, 0, H. So that time I can say it operates in the mode 0 and it can also receive the data. That is meaning of that. If I want to take this in the next mode, that is the 0, 1. Means I require to put here 0, 1. Sorry, here not 1. Here is the 1 and other things same as it is. So it can have the mode 1 operation. In that I can have the variable baud rate. Means I can have the choice of the using the baud rate. In mode 2, same way, we have the fixed baud rate, but I'm using the 9th bit as a data bit. So that time this will be set to the 1 in the mode 2. Same way, mode 3rd, this bit's 1, 1. That time also 9 bit I can use as the either is a reception for the or the transmission purpose. Let's go with the next. So I have to finish one program on this also. So how now this is for the SCON. Now let's see for the SBUF register. SBUF च कुठे गेलं? Okay, SBB is what either it can transmit इसका काय structure नहीं है. It is simply like that. I'll draw here. SBB is simply blank square. So it has the 8 bits. Zero bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last is going to be 7. So it will be what? Either transmission of the reception T7 R7, T6 R6, T5 R5, T4 R4, T3 R3, T2 R2, T1 R1, T0 R0. Means this SBUF register either it can be transmit the 8-bit data means that time T0 to T7 bits are used, and when it going to be receive the data inside the controller, that time R0 to R7 bits are used. Okay, this is for the SBUF configuration. And when the data is coming 9 bit in the TB8 of the pin, the 9 bit will be going there. And when it receives the 9-bit data, that time in RB8, it will hold the 9th bit as the data. Understood? The SCON and the SBUF. SBUF is very easy, but SCON decides the exactly how it will control the communication. Understood? Vaishnavi? Krishna.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Yes.
we'll go with the one code in that, and we'll perform the serial communication. Very easy. It looks like a big code, but it's very easy. Okay. Let me show that. Before that, how that tmod I'm using timer and the value to find the baud rate. Next slide is there, I think. It is visible. Okay, so from the crystal oscillator, one theory question is coming also. From the crystal oscillator, how to find the baud rate values 9600, 2400, 1200. This is the process is written here. It's very easy. So from the this crystal frequency, I am finding the it's a clock period, time period. So divided by 12. So I'm getting the 921.6 kilohertz of frequency. Okay, if you observe then that for the mode 0, I'm dividing this frequency by 32. You see here. So it is written 1/12 of the oscillator frequency to find the baud rate. Okay, so that I am dividing that crystal frequency here by the 32. So get the fixed baud rate of that 2880 hertz. Okay, so baud rate means what? Hertz means what? It is a per second only. So this will give the 28800 is the baud rate for the EVOT communication, the timer one. Okay, now as I want to use first on 9600, so simple calculation is there, as we have the baud rate, fixed baud rate of 28800, but I want what? 9600. So what factor will divide that? I'll get that factor. So formula is there, that BR is equal to this 28,800 divided by X. So I want to find the X. किती baud rate पाहिजे मला? 9600. So X equal to 28,800 divided by 9600. That will give the 3 value. Check that. Okay, so 3 means that value I have to load in the either TH or TH1 or TH0 of the timer. Either I'm using the timer 1 or the timer 0. So like this, I want to find the baud rate and what should be value I'm loading in the that timer registers TH and the TL0. So formula is there. So that I have shown here only. You can see 288,800 divided by 3 will provide the 960 baud rate. Okay, means by dividing 3, but I'm taking a minus because if you observe that calculation, 655,000 minus 3 I'm doing always. So that's why I taken the value minus 3 here decimal, and the minus 3 in the decimal becomes FD in the hexadecimal. So TH will load the this value for the timer 1. If timer 0 will be there, same value. We just replace the TH0 here. Okay, second case, to find the baud rate 2400. How to make the calculation? Same formula. BR is equal to 28800 divided by X. किती पाहिजे मला baud rate? 2400 पाहिजे. So find X value only. So X becomes, X will go this side and 240 will be divided. So 28800 divided by 2400. So that factor किती येते हे? Let's check the value. तेच आहे त्या पेपर दाखवलं तीच value होते. It becomes 12. Okay, you can see on the calculator also. एक करून दाखवतो मी कॅल्सीवर पण आता. 28800 divided by किती 2400. See, 12 is there. Okay, so that 12 value I had to load in the timer register. So I'm taking minus 12. Why? Because when we're finding the exact count delay 65535 minus, I'm doing that. So that's why I'm taking the count value minus immediately directly here. So that value will be subtracted from that. And for to get the 1200 baud rate, it will divide the 24. Okay. Is it understood now how to find the baud rate? First thing, divide the crystal frequency by 12 to find the machine cycle. So I got the machine clock frequency 921.6 kilohertz. and that I'm dividing with the 12, 32. Okay, and so I'll get the fixed baud rate of 28,800. And from that baud rate, if you want to find the remaining other baud rate fixed variable 9600, 2400, 1200, this is the method to find out that. Okay, so now by default baud rate I'm using 9600. That's why the value in the TH I am loading with the 3. हे का दाखवतोय मी तर ह्या कोड मध्ये बघा तुम्ही. I'm using the timer 1 mode 2 operation, and in that move th1 #3 I'm loading. हे व्हॅल्यू 3 कशी आली त्यासाठी मी ते दाखवलं आता. Okay, why 3? To get the baud rate of the 9600. Understood? फक्त हेच केलंय ना, this much. So why -3 here? To get the baud rate of the 9600. So this is table is there, and that table we need it every time. So you can take this table here below that. To find the baud rate variable, what should be value in the TH, decimal value in the hex value. That is important. Values are very simple also, starting with the 9600 -3 minus multiple of that -6 double of that -6, sorry, -3 double of that -6, -6 double 12, 12 double 24, and similarly it goes divided by the 2 here for the baud rate. And this variable baud rate we required when we perform the serial communication by way changing the mode operation of mode in the SCON, either mode 0, mode 1, mode 2 असेल त्याप्रमाणे ते चेंज होत जाणार. And these are the steps, as I said, that find crystal frequency divided by 12 to machine cycle frequency by 22, that is E-watt communication साठी. So we'll get the fixed 2880 baud rate. And ह्याला डिवाइड केलं कशाने, -3 ने 3 डिवाइड केलं तर first I'll get the value. If this 28,800 divided by 6, I'll get the 4800 baud rate. Is it understood? हे baud rate कसं काढायचं कळलंय का सर्वांना? का परत सांगू दे?
Yes, sir. समजलं.
Okay. Then shall we go to the code? Table is over. So I'll explain the code first, and then you can take it. You'll understand that easily. Simply var 00, starting with the main program from the memory location 00 address. Then I'm taking the timer to decide the baud rate in the SCON. Okay, so move tmod #20 means timer 1 mode 2 operation. So in that I'm defining baud rate of 9600. If you want different baud rate, for example 4800, take the value here -6, no issue in that. Okay, so as per we need change, we can change the baud rate here also. Then move SCON #400. So this is 8-bit data. So from that I can say that, so 0100 is the 4, and remaining all bits are going to be 00. So you can see this data in the SCON. Okay, so I'm using in the which mode? 0 means what? This is SM0, SM1. इथून पहिले दोन बिट हे म्हणजे काय झालं ते? So SCON I'm loading with the value move SCON. This is important, what value I'm loading in that. 40 म्हणजे काय असणार आहे? 100, then 0000. What is the first bit? This bit. See in the SM0, SM1. This is SM2. ये 1 लाख होत नाही, स्मॉल काढतो मी. SM2 आहे. नंतर काय आहे? बिट नंबर हे यूज केले नाही वाटतं, रिवर्स वे. दिस इज PI flag. This is the receive flag. Then RB8, TB8, रिसीव्ह एनेबल RE एनेबल आणि हे रिसिव्ड आहे SM2 आहे करेक्ट मीन्स ऑल बिट्स आर 0 सो दिस 01 म्हणजे कुठले मोड आहे मोड 1 करेक्ट ना इफ यू ऑब्झर्व द एस्कॉन जरा पाठीमागे जावा परत हे अंडरस्टँड होणे गरजेचं आहे बरं का सो सी हियर 0 1 0 0 ऑल बिट्स आर 0 मीन्स 0 1 0 0 म्हणजे काय झालं 4 व्हॅल्यू ऑल बिट्स आर गोइंग टू बी 0 0 means I am operating in the 8-bit UART timer 1 mode. That's why I am using their timer 1 mode to operation with the baud rate 9600. Understood? कळलं का इथं? Then uploading that value, I set the timer run. So timer run start and the value was in the TH1. It start with that count value. Okay. After that, what I did here. So when it comes all this thing, next instruction is what? What is the data I am sending? I am taking here. First, I am taking the accumulator, move a comma hash. So if you take directly W, it will take the ASCII value. Okay. So I am taking under that double colon that indicates it's a characters. W is a character of the W value. Okay. So move a comma hash W, then a call send. What is the meaning of a call send? It goes immediately to the send here. Where is send? Send will go to the move sbuf comma a. Means what is taken in the accumulator, it transfers in the serial buffer register. So I'm transmitting that value out through the sbuf. So sbuf will send and whatever the device will be there, serial monitor, it goes on that value. Unless the data is not transmitted, I'm checking that. Next is what? JNBTI. म्हणजे ही 8-bit डेटा W व्हॅल्यू जोपर्यंत बाहेर पडत नाही तोपर्यंत हा लूप मध्ये असणार आहे चेकिंग द बिट TI फ्लॅग आपण टायमर केलं तेव्हा JNB TF0 म्हणजे टायमरचा काउंट संपत नाही तोपर्यंत इट विल इन द लूप वन्स दॅट W व्हॅल्यू विल बी सेंड that flag will be raised, it comes out of the loop, then clear that timer flag and return back. It comes here, return back means what? It comes here before address. Then take next value, move a comma hash E, then a call send. Send la endra parat te kutli value ahe E I am sending here. So one message I am sending to the serial transmitting through the from controller welcome WELCOME. So this will repeat for each and every character. Understood? कळलंय का? Then practically will see that also. This code same आहे इथं. I have that file also. Serial communication. इधर सेम फाइल जे आपण बघितलं तेच आहे का नाही OR 00 स्टार्ट होणार टी मॉड मोड 2 आहे टायमरचा टायमर 1 चा तीच व्हॅल्यू घेतली -3 दॅट विल डिफाइन द 960 बॉड रेट एस्कोर मध्ये 40 घेतले म्हणजे 8 बिट चा कुठला मोड आहे मोड 1 आहे तो ओके तर टायमर स्टार्ट केलं आणि हा मेसेज ओके सो आय विल कीप दिस इन द लूप आल्सो आय कॅन पुट sjump हे काढतो मी आय विल टेक इन द अगेन विल बी हियर means it will be sent continuously welcome to the serial port monitor नाही तर कोड तो सेमच आहे आपला परत तो move sbuf आहे save build then go with the simulation so from that I don't want port interrupt हे पण गरजेचं नाहीये timer I required, but timer 0 is not required. So timer 1, then serial window. This is called as a serial window. Okay, so on this serial window, I'll get the message welcome. Let's see. Go to the code, do step over. See. टायमर मध्ये बघितलं तर काय भेटलं मला मोड 2 8-bit ऑटो रिलोड मोड ओके you can check the th value इथे fd येऊन जाईल ना once we'll get next instruction. See, fd is coming in, that means I'm loading the -3 that will decide the baud rate of the 9600 in the SCON register. Means it operated in the S mode. Then it will start the timer. See, timer is started, it will run timer and it comes again to next instruction. I'll put the next step over. Just see on the serial monitor, I'll get the value w. इथं का आहे का इथं नाहीये, म्हणजे आपण कुठल्या कोडला आहे ह्या व्हॅल्यूला आलेला आहे. म्हणजे हे इन्स्ट्रक्शन आता काय होणार, एक कॉल सेंडला, दॅट टाइम पीसी दिस गोज टू दी एक्झॅक्टली ऍट दिस पॉइंट. स्टेप ओव्हर. पीसी खाली आलं नाही का? सी w is coming here. म्हणजे first character I send from that. Okay. Similarly, you can check the receive flag is generating or not. Whether we have the serial port here. Yes, we have that. Serial port पण घेतो मी इथं. So we can see this bit will be set when that complete message will be transmitted. Let's see. Actually, we got the message here. Welcome number of times. So E is remaining here. One more step. Welcome is coming. But the flag I'm checking is not setting here. Just run the button. See here, the flag is set. When the flag will set, it stops the other thing and message will be not displayed on that. Okay. So it is coming multiple times, because I put the in that code s jump here. Where? At this moment, last line of the code, s jump again. Again means what? This will continuously send the welcome on the serial monitor. Understood? कळलंय का सर्वांना? परत रिपीट करू द्या. वैष्णवी, कृष्णा.
Understood.
ठीक. Take this code then and we'll finish it. So I'll take attendance up till now. So interrupt and the serial communication is the next experiment. So we'll see that code also that time also. But try to understand that. मला सेशन वगैरे का नेक्स्ट सेशन वगैरे काय असते नाही ना? डॉक्टर आहे का? डॉक्टर कोण आहे प्रॉक्टर टीचर? Once move a comma hash will start now, this code is going to repeat number of times. So you can put your name also, roll number, name as a message, what we want to send that message. And when control will receive the data, that time I have to use here RI flag to check that. Done over. Code is over. Krishna, is it over? Saili,
Yes, sir.
Gayatri, done. Code, have taken the code.
Yes, sir.
Okay.